Hey there, fellow gamers. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Dyson Sphere Program, and it's been a couple of days since I recorded, but I believe we are standing here because sulfuric acid is our big problem, and some wonderful comments, of course. And I've been reminded of this previously, but we have some star systems that nearby somewhere that has a sea of goodies. Just like, why is there unknown materials? Requires universe exploration level 4. How interesting. We're too far away. Anyway, here's one, 5 light years away with sulfuric acid ocean. That's what I'm looking for, is the sulfuric acid ocean. Interesting, these have like 2 oceans. And it looks like that might have been it for the planets that are nearby. Kappa Sextantis, it's a fancy name, and it's also got organic crystals, which is interesting. Otherwise, it's not particularly good. Like crude oil, yeah, that's fine. This one does have spiniform stalagmite crystals, which is good. Also has fire ice, which is also good. Here we go. Apollo system. Which one is closer? So this one is 6 light years. And where is our other one? This one is 5 light years. So I guess we look at the other things as well. So this has kimberlite ore, which we don't have. Now, what does kimberlite ore give us? Let's see if we can find something with an alternate recipe that uses kimberlite ore. That's optical grading crystals. That is something. I believe that is unipolar magnets. Yes, yeah. They're very, very rare. That one is diamond, and that one is something. Kimberlite ore, rare, directly crystallized from kimberlite, CO2 rich, and diamond can be obtained. So it is this one. Oh yeah, there we go. Find kimberlite ore. There we go. Diamonds they don't seem that important at this stage of the game. Maybe we'll come to regret it, but it probably means it probably does mean we go over to the other one, this one over here, Kappa Sextantis, because it is a little bit closer, 5 light years, reaching in 52 seconds. And we're just going to go over there, and we're just going to harvest some sulfuric acid. And look, that'll be our goal. What does that mean? Well, so we want to go over there. We need power. We can do that with deuterium fuel rods and fusion reactors. We'll need pumps to pump the sulfuric acid into towers. We don't actually have production of pumps. They require what? Which one are they? They're somewhere here. Here we go. A water pump. Water. So we need some stone. It produces 75 a minute, so 1 1/4 a second. So 4 of these is 5 a second. We just want a ton of these, basically. If I can get, say, 20 of these going, that's 30 a second. That still doesn't seem like enough. We probably want a bunch, don't we? We probably want a bunch. And the answer is yes, of course we want a bunch. Let's just real quick make some of these. Where am I going here? All right, pop down a couple of assemblers. Maybe not there. Okay, I put this in a really weird position, didn't I? Okay, something like this. How quickly are these made? 4 seconds? Okay, that's 1 a second. And we need a lot of them. I probably want about 100 is my guess. To do supply. It's probably massive overkill, but I just want to get this done. I don't ever have to go back to this other star system and worry about it again. All right, there we go. Water pump. So we need iron, stone, motors, and chips. So iron, stone, motors, and chips. Chips, chips, chips. Not these ones. The ones before this. I'm staring at them, and there they are. Okay. Give me very few of any of these. In fact, let's do the bare minimum that I can easily click on. All right. Demand, 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 demand. Okay, that is a worry. That is a real worry, and something we'll have to address very shortly. This is also a worry. I totally forgot about this. We actually have to go back. We actually have to go back to Alpha Leporus 3 because we are totally out of belts. We're totally out of belts, and the issue for that, if I remember correctly, was graphene. Yeah, it was graphene. That's what we're trying to solve with our sulfuric acid. We could also, I mean, I think this is still a good idea, but we could also focus on getting more fire crystals. So I did see one of those areas was fire crystals, and some more fire crystals would also give us more throughput for our wonderful things. All right. Where are we going? We're going over here. We need to get some belts. How are we for drones? We are pretty low on drones. We could do another stack of drones. Don't mind if I do. All right. Belts. Okay. Yeah. Let's. I've actually got some blue belts here, which is nice. Let's grab that amount of green belts. How are we doing for power poles? We're pretty good. These guys, where even are they? Smelters, we don't need. We've got a bunch of those. All right. I don't think we want storage tanks. We're mainly just here for belts. And sorters. How are we doing for sorters? Quick check on that. Yeah. We've got a few of those. Mark III sorters probably need to be starting production at some point. And then getting the sorter bonus for that will help us out as we try to ramp up production of things. Yeah, let's just warp it. Save a bit of time. All right, back down we come, and let's see if we can't reorientate ourselves immediately to where we put that crazy lone thing over here. There it is. Is that it? No, that is not it. It was somewhere around here, though. It was somewhere around here, is what I thought. Alright, let's get a bit of height. Looking for a lonely little interstellar tower that we plonk down somewhere. Come on, this world is too big, and yet it is tiny. Where are we? I think we've circled the globe. Gosh, now I'm totally lost. Do we put it down this end? Down this end of the world? If I remember correctly, we're at sulfuric acid. That is not it. We were at sulfuric acid, and we plonked it down. Here it is. Okay. Have we got any iron? We do have some iron, so that is a bonus. Let's grab some of these. All right, let's get some iron to come down to this one. There we go. Let's get whatever the next thing is, stone, to come down to this one. What are my bots doing? They're off. We must have flown past somewhere which needs some construction. Let's get. Interesting. The warpers. I've never noticed that before. They have their own section. Maybe we don't need to be requesting them quite so much. All right. Anyway. Oh gosh, I hate it when you do that. Let's go to there and bring you into there. All right. What's up with the rest of these guys? We have no motors. We have no iron. You are iron. There we go. But maybe we don't have motors connected up anywhere, which is going to be a shame. Alright, did I look at this? It's just a band-aid solution, isn't it? Band-aid solution. Let's get that going. Let's pop down this, and that's 1 a second that's going in there. There we go. Alright. Something like that will eventually work for us, but for now we do need to actually have it connected to power. There we go. And then we need to find why we don't have any motors. Why we don't have any motors? Because we have a bunch of things being produced over here, but they are not motors. They are not motors. And we have them being direct fed. We have them being direct fed. Okay, my bad. Where else do we have motors? Nowhere do we have motors. It's the rabbit hole. Okay. I do want to have some motors available though. So what we simply have to do is copy this. Copy this, paste it over here. No. Paste it. Ooh, yeah. Now we're getting freaky. Around the world, we were over here, weren't we? Yeah, there we are. Okay, let's just paste this here and see if I can remember where that was. It was just down here, wasn't it? This temporary construction is getting a little less temporary every single time. Let's not build all that stuff. Let's not build all that. Why is that? Oh, that's where we've got belts needing production over there. All right, man. I'm getting lost again. It was where the sulfuric acid was. Gotta remember that. Sulfuric acid, where art thou? Not there. I keep getting that one mixed up. Here it is over here. All right. If this gets built, we need to upgrade all of that. We need to upgrade all of that. Make this bigger. Was pointed out that was what I should have been doing. Why are you not getting built? That is... Does it hover over? It should tell me what it is. I'm definitely not out of these ones. The reason why I didn't get built is because our bots were flying around elsewhere. Okay. So you are... You are in need of the magnets. Okay, let's get some unipolar magnets. Demand those. Yeah, okay, we do have those. Let's just put this to supply, and I don't know, you can store up as many as you can. So you need magnets, and you need iron, and of course these are the wrong way. But that is fine. We'll fix these up. Okay. So iron coming out here. Let's just ditch this. Let's ditch this whole area here. Just make our life a little bit easier. Okay. Dyson Sphere extra stuff is very nice. Don't get me wrong, but we don't want to think about it just yet, because I'm just in the middle of doing some spaghetti. And then you, my friend, are getting some unipolar magnets down to here. And then we come out here and back around here into here, and then that'll feed out there. Okay. Grab one of these, do that, and go. Okay, all that for this. Does it seem worthwhile at this point? How many motors does it actually need as well? It needs 1 a second, and we are producing 1 a second. Is that correct? These take 6 seconds? 2 seconds. Oh, no, okay. We would be producing much more if we had any iron. But we do not have iron because that is another thing that we are struggling with. Iron ore. We actually have a ton of it available here, but we're not mining it. And I think we've put a lot of it. I think we've buried a lot of it, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Let's see if we can't find something that is not buried and not covered. There is a little bit over here. There's a mill. There's a couple mil here. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Let's try and remember where the hell that was. It was in that direction. All right, in this direction. And let's get that mining so that we can actually have some production of anything, because we are starting to find some problems. All right, let's get that. There we go. Something like that should do it. All right. There. That actually looks pretty nice. That one looks pretty nice. There, that one does not look nice. We'll do a rotate on that one, which kind of stuffs up our other ones, doesn't it? Or does it? Yeah, pretty much. There we go, something like that. Something like that will get the job done. There, and there. There's some mining. Let's make this available. With one of these over here. What do you actually got going on? You are the belts. Let's leave you alone. Let's not harass you too much. I'm not even going to power these. I think that's what we'll do. That should be plenty if we do that. There, into there, into there. There we go. There. Into there, sure. I don't know, we'll do something like this. I'm not even too worried. I don't think we should be worried. Just make it happen. There we go. And of course, you need to be available for that. Let's put another one of these over here. We will have to power this up just to actually power up the miners, which is a shame, but we don't need to power that particular thing up. More miners. This actually looks like a pretty funky square kind of patch, which is a delight, really, compared to some of the others. Yeah, there. All right, that looks pretty good. As you can see, I'm not even doing any math on how many of these. I think we can support probably three miners per thing here. So we'll aim for that. You go there, you go there, you go there. We will remember to set you. We copied you. Yep, we were smart. We copied you. That's correct. Intentional, fully intentional. You go into there. You, something like that. You go into there. Yeah, we're just making it do. There. Probably need that one over there. Let's get you some power over here. Something like that. All right. And if I set the minimum drone load of these up here, hopefully we should now have a fair bit of iron ore available, which I can't believe iron ore is one of our issues at this point. Alright, let's go have a look at the smelting of iron ore. It should be just over here. And see what's going on. You are fine. It's actually now that I look at it, It is just a lack of this smelting. So, what do we got here? This is a Mark II belt. This is a Mark II belt. I mean, the easy solution we have is to get out of the blueprint mode, expand over some of this, and then just copy this. Just copy this whole thing here, except for that power pole, and then we'll figure out, is that going to collide with the power pole? Of course it is. I'm just going to get rid of that power pole for now. There we go. Nope. That one there. Okay. That one there? No. Needs foundation support. Oh, you sneaky little devil. Alright. It was a bit longer than I was anticipating, and there we go. And then we will have to upgrade these belts, which we may or may not have enough Mark III belts for. We'll see how we go. There and there. So let's do an upgrade of this one and this one. Yep. And then this one and this one. We'll see how that looks. That looks okay. We're missing the power pole at the end here that we deleted from the build. And what's your problem? Not enough iron ore. Not enough inserters. Of course, there's not enough inserters. We need to upgrade all of. I see. I don't want to do that. I want to do. I mean, I guess we just have to do. No, we don't have to just do that. We just do one, and then we copy that down to here. Yeah. And copy that. Nope, that's not right. All right. Paste. No. What I want to do is I want to shift. I want to rotate and build. Collides. Cannot. All right. It did not like that. It did not like that. Yeah. The rotate is a bit buggy, I would suggest. So let's upgrade you and you. There we go. And then copy you all the way down to here. Okay. Now we should have a bit more iron on this side. Iron on this side. Is this making iron? Looks like it is making iron. How are we doing? That is starting to struggle, and we are actually at max of these guys, but they are sending out and bringing in. I'm like, do we build on this other side? I don't think we do, because that is really struggling to keep up. Like, really struggling. That's not going to keep up any longer. So what we need to do is actually copy this whole thing. Copy this whole thing here. 48 miners. Yep, that sounds about right. Alright. Let's use that now. Let's find somewhere where we can sneak this in. Somewhere up here, I guess. And I'm just looking at now that we're ramping this one up, we are going to have to ramp up absolutely everything, aren't we? It's just a simple fact. If this is what we are stuck at, everything else is going to be falling apart very soon. Yeah, give me a couple thousand of them, thank you. That'll very quickly use up all of our iron that we just made. Steel. Something like that. Let's see if we can sneak this in on somewhere about there. Collides with another object. There. Collides with another object. We're not colliding with another object, so it is actually too close. Too close. Need foundation support. Too close. So that is our line. And where is the foundation support? There? Okay. That looked fine. I think there must be just a tiny depression in there. There we go. Alright. So now I've got no idea. Now I see what we were colliding with, actually. Let's temporarily kill production of everything. And let's see where we can now slot this in. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. It would be really nice if we had some kind of indication before we got to this point. But hey, a man can dream. A man can dream. Let's put this in somewhere that cannot connect up. That's perfect, isn't it? There you go. We can rip these guys out, and then let's see how we go here. I do need to get the level 1 sorters out of here. There we go. That'll fix you up. You are going to need some drones. You're obviously going to need all the drones you can get. There we go. Alright, charge away. And likewise over here, we also need to upgrade that. Upgrade. Yep, upgrade is exactly what I said. Alright, and then we can spread this one. No, that is not what I want to do. Shift click on you, build you out to there. Looks like it should finish this up. And then we might actually have a little bit of iron to play with. And while all this is happening, we should have some water pumps. Okay. How are we doing for time? We're probably run out of time after all this, but you know, getting these basic materials up and running is obviously very important. And our power, struggling. We're struggling. Next stop, we do need to sort out some power. Alright, so the issue we have here is... Are these Mark II belts? Yeah, they're Mark III. It was just a lack of supply of iron ore. So again, we're using all 50 of the logistics drones, and we're just not keeping up. We're just not keeping up. That just shows when we're actually working, the demand we have on all these things is very high. It is very, very high. Now, back to our little land of not so plenty over here. How are you looking? How are you looking now? Well, not very good apparently. Not very good at all. What have I stuffed up here? I've stuffed up the fact that you have no way to actually get your goodies out. That is for sure. And we have no more sorters. What is going on here? I have no more drones. That's what's going on. Wow. Every time I fly past somewhere that has some drone issues, we are missing out. All right. Just get you guys pumping. What do I say? Probably a couple hundred of these. I don't know, something like that. That seems like less than a couple hundred. That would be 300. I don't know. There we go. Okay. The other thing we do need is nuclear power plants, but they are a little trickier, aren't they? Mini fusion power plant, titanium, nanotubes. Nanotubes, yes, that's right, nanotubes. We do have production of nanotubes back on AL3, and maybe that's where we need to go, because all of our nanotubes here are getting used up. Gosh, all this just to be able to go to another planet and harvest some sulfuric oceans. You'd think it'd be just much easier, wouldn't you? Yeah, there we go. I know. In that direction. Give me some warp speed, please. All right, let's get over there. We're chewing through the warpers. Interesting. I think I came out of the warp. Must be when I get within 1,000. It must auto come out of the warp because of the gravity of the planet. Okay. Look at these untapped iron ore deposits. Where are we? We are over here. Beautiful. We're going to need some more of you guys. I think we are actually starting to see a bit of a limitation on the logistics network. How are we going for belts? Yeah, we are starting to probably want to put a few more belts in. Now, the reason why we came over here, of course, was for the nanotubes. There's got to be someone using nanotubes. You're not using nanotubes, but you're using a lot of the things we need. There are a lot of the things we need here. There are a lot of things we need. There's the titanium and CPUs. Titanium and CPUs. We need nanotubes and those things. Okay. Let's not be so silly about this, and let's just build a new one. Let's build a new one. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Okay, you're over here now. You're over here now. We've got our exchanger over there still charging stuff up. It's fully charged. Okay. For these, we need titanium, we need turbines, whatever they, electromagnetic rings, something like that, carbon nanotubes, and CPUs. Alright, so give me some titanium, some electromagnetic rings, is that what they're called? Yeah, supermagnetic rings, that's it. Titanium, CPUs, and carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes. I was looking right at them, and let's make some of these. Do I want to put them on in here? I might as well. I might as well get used to making 100 of these, which is the bare minimum amount. Not 0, please. A little bit more than 0. A little bit more than 0. Okay. Local demand, local demand, local demand, local demand. Wonderful. Local supply. We shouldn't have anyone actually requesting these. How quickly are they getting made? That was the spot. Alright, 10 seconds. Yeah, let's... Look at where I built this. Look at where I built this. What a foolish fool. And production. Production. Okay, let's go... let's go on this side. There's 5, which is way too many, isn't it, for what we need. Okay, you are going to be making mini fusion reactors, and let's bring out the stuff we need, which is magnetic rings. Is there an order that we should be doing this in? On the inside is magnetic rings and titanium. Okay, magnetic rings and titanium. Bring me back to here. So magnetic rings on this side. That's actually not how I want to do that. Let's do it that way. And titanium on the other side. So we'll do CPUs here. Then titanium here. Titanium here. And that just leaves carbon nanotubes. And of course, good old output. Alrighty. Sorters in, out. Where is the out? There is the out. That's so dodgy. I'm just like, just make it happen. I actually want to do 4 of these, I think. Probably. 4 seems like a nice amount. Let's just do 3, and then it's one of those days, isn't it? No, thank you. There, and there. All right, and some power. Wonderful. Okay, already we have 3. Look at us go. Well, that brings us to... Get some power on that one. There we go. That brings us to the end of the episode. Well and truly, we're a few minutes over. That's fine. There was a bit of an interesting episode. We're trying to get ready for going to other planets, and certainly this setup going to other planets very important. The pump stations, I'm probably just going to delete it once we actually make the pumps that we need, because I don't think we're ever going to need to do this again. I don't think we're ever going to need to make that many pumps again. But these mini fusion reactors, definitely something that we will be using in other planets from now on. I'm going to be shipping over some deuteron fuel rods and then bringing back whatever we harvest. Because with our mini fusion reactors, we get 15 megawatts. I mean, one of these is 0.3 megawatts. So what's that? We can get 50 of these for one of these, which I think is a pretty good trade. So we only actually need a couple to take with us. Anyway, look, that is a problem. That is a problem for tomorrow, well, or next week, when we go through and head on over to the sexy planet and harvest the lovely sulfuric acid over there. As always, I want to say a huge thank you to my patrons, and I'll catch you next time.